one more sprite than I thought. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. Which one go? Okay. This time for sure. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? That's fine. Oh, get out the way. All right. Okay. All right. I like how the direction the dog's facing doesn't change as you're turning and stuff. It's really funny. Oh, the fun part. He loves the attention, don't worry. He doesn't know what she's saying. He just knows that we're talking about him and he likes that. Don't worry. Alright, we're getting there. Or we're halfway there. Alright. Dogging complete. Karen ankle. Move the clock a little bit here. Wonder what the guys are up to this evening where neither of them are here right now. Desert might be sleeping or something. Working. But that other guy, I don't know. Unless he's still on vacation. He might still be, I thought it was just for the weekend, but he might still be on vacation, I suppose. I should have equipped the seeds during that menu. I'm pretty bad about that. I'm being honest here. Alright. A little bit of a waste of time to do that water there, but it's safer. That water's fine, so I gotta wait for these guys anyway. Gotta wait for 8 AM anyways. I'm just gonna slow there. Gotta do this fights one more time or leave till fall. I suppose I might as well wait until I think the turnip is likely grown in. Since I'm gonna go outside to grab that turnip anyways. Kind of combine those 2 trips out of the house. The 1 trip out of the house. Save those couple of seconds. So I think I watered that turnip twice. And No rain yet, unless I got some on the festival. Can't tell from without going outside. It is rain. That's like at least a third time it got watered. Smells like rain again. Nice. Rain again. Actually, I'm gonna go outside today then. That way, because I was gonna pause it to see like what the date was to make sure I wasn't like going out on a festival where the sprites won't be there. But since I heard rain, I thought, you know what? Do today. Alright. Now the fun part, we just sleep till fall. Mm-hmm. 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 Close. Not even close. I shouldn't have even checked there. I should know by the time I wasn't even close. Gotta be close. Oh, there's I gotta check. Nope, not yet. Alright, here we go. Now we can play again. And you're in no real hurry to like get inside right when the thing changes. I gotta wait for the bar to open anyway. You got a raid. UFC Wildcat, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the good luck. What were you streaming today? Brings you on over to my channel. Just finished some Karen. Oh, nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm actually doing Karen photo. I've done marriage runs in the past, but the photo runs I think are more interesting because you do most of the stuff you'd have to do in the marriage runs. Only you don't have to do dog race RNG shenanigans. Nice. Although Karen's a little different. Because you wouldn't do any of the restoring the vineyard stuff in the Karen marriage run, but like, and Potpourri's photo is goofy too in that it's glitched and you can do it immediately. But like Ellie and Maria, they're pretty cool. Yeah, Karen Marriage is not not a terrible place to dip your toe in the speedrunning waters for this game. Um, I mean, aside from the dog race RNG hell, it's pretty straightforward. Not much, not much to know. Are you the one who was doing Karen Marriage runs? Are you the one who were you playing in Japanese? I saw someone who was doing Karen Marriage runs in Japanese, and they got themselves stuck in the cellar and didn't know how to get out. Right, that's the thing. Is that it's oh, I gotta hit allow on that. It doesn't like that word. We'll allow it though, because you did not use it in a derogatory way. Yeah, yeah, it auto modded the abbreviation of Japanese. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. Were you the one that got? Yeah, that was you. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, oh no. And that's kind of the funny part too, is because the dialogue kind of gives you some clues as to how to get out. I know that's how I got out the first time I saw that event, like playing this game casually. Um, but yeah, obviously if you don't know how to read Japanese, that doesn't really help you. So yeah, yeah, I think that's a fine word to filter. I'm okay with I'm okay that that happened. Okay. Now, now we hurry up and wait again. All right. Oh yeah, so very cool. Yeah, it's good to have you trying this game out though. There's a lot of other fun categories too that aren't too bad to learn. Be interested to see how much you get into it. Some people just do like a little bit and then that kind of scratches the itch and they move on and that's cool too. But it's always fun to have when someone jumps in and really does a lot of different stuff. They saying in the marriage lines are best to start. Otherwise, censorship. Yeah, I don't. For me, I mean, you'll get different answers from different people on this. For me, I don't like the marriage categories that much. Yeah, yeah. What Atro said. Yeah, like, um, particularly with Ellie, Anne, and Maria. I would say doing their photos is more interesting, and it's and like I said before, it's you're doing it plays out pretty similarly. You're getting their favorite gifts, digging up music boxes, and bringing their affection up. Just with the photos, you're only getting them to 200 instead of 220, and then you're not having to worry about building a kitchen and stuff. And then you're just doing their photo then. So so yeah, but that's up to you though. Like I mean, and then with Potpourri though, obviously her photo is only a 2.5 minute run because it's that event is glitched, and even if it wasn't glitched, you don't need her photo even unglitched doesn't have the 200 affection requirement to it. So that one's a little bit goofy. Um, you could try to do that glitchless, I suppose, if you really wanted to. I've considered that. Um, yeah, with Potpourri, you might want to go the marriage route because the photo route doesn't really work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like 230 in Japanese and 240 in English or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like even demo will tell new people like do the photo runs. Don't do the don't do the marriage runs. Which is funny because like he's done a lot of marriage runs, but a lot of that was years ago. A lot of that stuff happened years ago. All right, let's see. All right, today's not the day we get the sprite. Yeah. And today's the day we should get the wine, right? Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, the category that I ran a lot of in my early on when I started speedrunning this was all recipes. Um, but I mean, that was kind of because though, like at the time, the world record was free. Like it wasn't a category that was run very much, and there weren't any runs on the leaderboard that had been done after um, the day skip glitch that lets you cow steal was figured out. And I was like, well, yeah, cow stealing is going to make that run a lot faster. Um, getting the milk recipes without having to buy cows and just being able to sell off those free cows to get your greenhouse money for the strawberry recipes. It's pretty OP. But that one also forces you to do some dog race shenanigans. Although you have a little bit more money going into the dog races, so it's like not as bad. But less that can go wrong there. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's good RNG and bad RNG too. It's just it can be pretty brutal and feel pretty bad when you have like run killing or even if it's not run killing, if it just loses you enough time that it effectively kills the run. Like really late in the run, that can feel pretty bad. That's one of the reasons why when I did Ellie marriage, I tried out doing her. That's one of the reasons why I tried out doing her affection year 2 to get to the dog race sooner. That ended up working out pretty well though. Faster money to get a chicken for. He runs not getting first try dogs is just dead run. Yep. Yeah, see that's the thing. Like at first, that's the other thing. At first, the RNG doesn't bother you that much, but then once you like optimize your runs to the point where like you got to get that perfect RNG or else a PV is impossible, then you start to then you start to feel a little differently about it for sure. All right, let's see if these guys talk about the wine this time. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah. You. Pretty much. Make sure we don't throw this in before 9. It is after 9. Go. Right, so now if it's raining the next day here, the run's over. Because well, I could reset and play this day again, but I mean it would lose me so much time. You cannot get Karen's photo if it's raining. Can't get anyone's photo on a rainy day, really. Any of the girls' photos, I should say. Well, that scared me. I was like, no, I don't hear music. But I forgot that this happens too. Okay, cool music. All right. My dog's still there. I think this opens at 8, so we just wait for the ground to start getting lighter, basically. Okay. So this is the part you got where you got stuck. You just kind of go behind here and hit A, and that's how you escape. And I'm doing this because now it's night. Now it's like, yeah, automatically night time. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they added that fail-safe of like GOTS letting you out if you take too long in there. But yeah, you can actually just escape. Okay. And it's the photo event. I got the time stops though when you actually see the photo in the album, as with all the photos. So I gotta get that out of the mailbox and then check the album. All right. Okay, memento from the cameraman. I don't think I did any other photos, so that should be the one I'm looking for. Okay. 3844.